The Real Estate Photography Podcast is brought to you by TourBuzz.net, high-definition virtual tour and photograph hosting, now with interactive floor plans. Sign up for your free trial today. Hello and welcome to the Real Estate Photography Podcast with Mike Muriello. This is a composition tip about looking into rooms as opposed to looking down into rooms. When people start getting into real estate photography, they usually get their camera, their wide-angle lens, they get their tripod, they set up, and they take a picture of a room. But almost unconsciously, they tend to angle the camera down towards the floor. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but I think it has something to do with thinking that if you show more floor, it will show more space. But basically, I went to a house and I just wanted to give an example of the difference between looking into a room versus looking down into a room. So here, it's just a couple of different rooms. First off, it's just a plain Jane house, nothing really fancy about it, and you'll notice I'm looking into the room, straight ahead. You see, in not mathematically perfect sense, but you see an equal amount of ceiling as you do floor. Okay, so this is what happens when we look down into the room. A lot changes. All of a sudden, those straight windows become very diagonal. Obviously, a lot's wrong with it, and you'll notice just because I'm looking at the floor doesn't show any more of the room. It actually detracts. And here's another one. Here's a bathroom looking straight into the bathroom. And then this is what happens when we look down into the bathroom. I'll go back for a second. If you notice, you get a pretty good feel for the bathroom itself. Okay, you understand what the cabinets are like, you understand the tiling or the wainscoting, but if you go here, you don't really gain anything by seeing more of the ground. You don't gain anything by looking at more of the cabinets, more of the floor, and all it does is distort your perspective. You'll actually see a lot of real estate agents who do their own stuff do this, so watch for it. Here's another one, bedroom. When you look down, once again, same theme across all of these, is everything starts to distort up towards the edges, so up the left-hand corner and the right-hand corner. And then I did this one keeping this wall here just to show you. It'll pop down here. That's all you get of that wall. Sometimes walls are good to include because they show you the edge of the room. When you look down, everything, once again, it doesn't help. Everything is just distorted. And then the last one that I had just thrown up here is a kitchen shot, and this is what happens when we look down again. Once again, nothing is gained by looking down. The space doesn't look any larger. All it does is distort straight lines. It angles them up towards your corners. The other thing I'd have to say about this kitchen shot is, if you notice down here, the chairs, a lot of times people think they have to show the whole bar stool, but showing the whole bar stool doesn't really add anything to the picture. Showing the corners, just the tops of them, that's fine. Okay, so once again, just quick breeze through. Good, not good. Good, not good, blah, blah. You get the point again. Just make sure you're not angling down into rooms. All right? Thanks. Have a good one.